say, is there any trends? Start to keep track of like, which products are giving the most margins. All the data should be started to really carefully observe to get the model, because that's what we're trying to do is get the model that we know is going to be like the Coca-Cola formula, and that's what we're going to do here in Vancouver. So we really need Amna to put all the data in, but Patrick should be sincerely like, or somebody should be analyzing carefully the data in depth, so that if we take this by 100,000 times more, it should extrapolate to that, because we've done all the math, we've done all the studying, we've done all the demographic tests. That's a lot of work, and it's a lot of intense work, and that's what I hired Patrick really to do, is to make sure that he can understand the data and extract the data from my investors to say, hey, yes, this is worth investing $10 million because Graham has proved that the concept works in lower mainland Vancouver, and therefore with this much competition and this much money invested, and on and on and on and on, then it looks like he's going to get a profit of this much just with liquor. Now, if you add all these other things and on, it's going to be more. But for now, that's the number. We can do this in Toronto, Montreal, Quebec, everywhere. We can literally do it, and then just duplicate the profit. So that's what I'm trying to get at. So
Okay, so Amna is not able to join this call, but she'll have plenty of questions if I ask her to do this. So can we record the responsibilities that you are asking Amna to do? And then I will mention
right
the
now,
responsibilities Mark to do and then Patrick to do. Yes.
can you start talking now?
Yeah, you can. So Amna is already doing the tracking, doing the track. I'm typing it on the screen. If you're seeing the screen, just check it.
Okay. You just want me to talk, right? Okay.
Are
So
you
see,
seeing the screen?
um,
Yeah, I can see the screen.
I
Okay.
just, yeah. There's nothing on my screen, but that's okay. Oh yeah, there I see it.
Okay.
Okay.
So she's continuing to do the tracking, okay, in individual runner's spreadsheet. Okay, what else do you want her to do?
What I want her to do is make sure that every runner pays up what they owe to the bank every day.
Okay, every runner
Every
pays
day.
to the
Yep.
bank every day.
Yeah, everyone has to pay up, and all the numbers have to quarter every single day. And then I want her to extract the ad costs for both Facebook and Google on a per daily basis and put that in the spreadsheet.
She has
Okay.
access to all those.
No, but I think you have to give her access and show her if you don't mind to train her.
Okay, extract the ads cost for Facebook and Google on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once she plunks in the data, then it's either going to be green or it's going to be red on a per city basis. So we'll know Kelowna, red. Okay, green. Okay, Vancouver, green, green, red, red, green. So we're going to know, we want to have everything eventually green, but it's going to be green, red, 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 and red, 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 green, 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 red, red, green, green, like that, right? So it's eventually going to hopefully turn all green, and then we go to the next city.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do on a per city lower mainland Vancouver. That's the reason why we're producing the special. So she's going to get that. Okay. Mark
So
has
he's
to
already taking calls already, taking calls and confirming orders.
taking calls, and he should always have carefully put for the marketing aspect. Now, this goes in conjunction with gathering the accounting data. We have to have Andrea here, because what Andrea is going to be doing is following up with all these customers to basically invest in StayRunners or reorder, okay, or referral program. So it's really, really key that after every single order we get, there has to be a database of the names, the emails, the phone numbers, and what they ordered, because eventually we're going to know once they order what they ordered last time. So we'll have that record. So we say, hey, you want to order some vodka again? So we'll kind of have that. conversation piece. But for now, we're going to have their name, address, phone number, so we can text them or call them to invest. So basically, whoever's putting in the data, there has to be a place where Andrea can get access to the data.
Okay, so you want her to track the orders and customer names along with what
I
they exactly ordered.
no. What I want Mark to do is I want him to put the data into a spreadsheet so that Andrea can have access to the phone numbers, the emails, and the names. Right. What I want Andrea to do is I want her to insert that into say something like MailChimp
Okay,
or
got it.
Tweet.
So that we are already doing, Ram. See, if you see the details here, we are
Okay.
putting name of the customer is not there, but customer's phone number is there and their address is there, and what they order
Okay.
is already here.
Okay. Well, just highlight. Just if you guys are already doing that, just put it in the highlight. Just put that makes sure that task is getting done. I didn't know that was done, but if that's being done, that's great. But what
Yeah,
Andrea has to do is she has to extract that data and get investors and repeat and to create a list, an email list or a text list, a text message list or email list, so we can blast out to everyone every once in a while the
yeah.
latest special on StayRunners. That's very important. She does that. That's what she's going to do.
We have plenty of customers, their phone numbers and their address, so we can always
Yeah.
do that.
So someone's got to
So
execute that. So she can put it
and
all together, but someone has to send it out.
yeah,
And I
some
think Andrea is the best person to keep track of her own records. It's very important for her to get investors from that.
okay.
And then
All right. So
what's Patrick going to do? Patrick, the most important thing, Patrick, is to really, I mean, if he's qualified to do it, to give me the Coca-Cola formula, basically. And then giving me the Coca-Cola is constantly refining the, the, the formula for making profit, you know. So he's gonna give me the data, should be able to extract lots of things, you know, trends, time.
we're not able to hear you properly. Is it because Andrea joined? Patrick, can you go on mute?
Okay.
Graham, can you
Who's
say that again?
who's online? Is it Andrea or who?
Patrick is online.
Okay. And who
I
else?
actually tried adding Andrea in the group, but she's not picking up.
Okay, so it's just you, me, Andrea, and um, yeah. Is Amna online?
No, she's not able to join. She's having some problems.
Okay, no worries.
That's why I'm recording this meeting so that they can listen to it and understand what they need to do.
Yeah, thank you for that, Tara.
Yeah, well, so I
Yeah,
mean, accountant's job here is to definitely not just extract the data, to analyze the data and give us suggestions what to do. You know, he should be telling me, listen, based on the profit loss, based on what you're spending on ads, based on the number of sales that you're losing, like for instance, a poorly coordinated place. You know, Patrick go to say you need more runners. You need more runners. That many for this city. You know, and then what else? You should be able to extract the ad budget and maybe you should be able to extract the future growth, like where we're going to be in 6 months. You know, if how many cities we're going to have to open, how fast we're going to have to open them, how do we ramp up the amount of sales, and in which cities. I really want them to extract the data from Tulum to see our profit model in Tulum. So please make a note of that. There's two different models we're doing: a 24-hour virtual liquor store in Canada and the carte de blanc in Tulum, because there's so many things that they need down there: groceries, liquor, and late night food delivery. Where here it's just the liquor. So he should be able to have a different model for Tulum and one for Vancouver to say, hey, if you do this in, say, Bacalar or Cancun or Playa del Carmen or Fiji or wherever, this is probably what's going to happen. And it's not just going to be from liquor. He's going to have several categories. He's going to have special delivery, liquor, food, and groceries. and he'll be able to analyze where our profit is really coming from.
Graham, I just want to clarify. Do you want this done on a weekly basis or what, on a daily basis or?
Well, at the beginning, because we're learning, you're gonna have to really spend a lot of time trying to formulate what I'm trying to get at because we're all learning right now. So every day you get the data, you should be able to extract it and make some analysis and conclusions. Like if in Montreal, you spent this much in Montreal, you got this many orders, and you're just kind of you just nothing. You just like time goes by and the ads are on, and no one's telling me to turn them off.
Right.
So the first
That
little
happens a lot.
yeah, you should be looking at it and say, hey, stop this, add this, and then eventually you won't have to do really anything because it'll all be automatic. But to set it up, you have to do it originally pretty well every day to check the orders that come in and makes your conclusions. So it's going to be mostly on the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are the days. But today's days like today, tomorrow, it's always dead, right? It's always dead on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I can land this big investor. And we can all get. We all know where to go, how to grow from here, right? That's the big straw. How are we going to grow from Vancouver? We got to perfect the model in Vancouver, and that's only through the statistics and the data that Patrick's going to put together so we can analyze ourselves and make the appropriate adjustment to the number of runners, the optimization of the various platform pages, the local SEO, which keywords are working, which keys are not. So many ingredients to put together the exact plan, and then we can take that to other places. And then I can get my $10 million, $1 million, or whatever they're going to write me a check for to grow. So that's pretty well it, buddy. I'll drop the line right now because I'm going to continue something else. But I think we got a good idea of what everyone has to do, right?
Yes, definitely. That's all I
Okay.
wanted, Graham, because most people are not able to join, so I can send it to him. So
Yeah,
send it to all of them.
and Andrea, so they can get an idea. Like Andrea is just going to be the cold caller. She's going to be the maniac on the phone, but she needs the data to see the emails. She's got to get the data to be able to call, and Amna's got to make sure it's in and we get paid. So eventually, she's just going to be the bank, and then Patrick's going to just give advice. Like the whole idea of Patrick is supposed to give us advice. This is what I've come up with. If you do this, you're going to be $1 billion entity, and you just got to keep along. That he's only going to get that from the.
Okay, one more thing I wanted to ask Graham. Instagram and Facebook, are we spending any money there? Patrick needs to know that, and I think he can get that info from Alan.
Yes, please. Now that's another thing that we have to. Um,
I think Amna just provided me the ads for Facebook.
Yeah, but does that help you? Do you know how much we are spending on a daily basis?
Yeah, I actually already incorporated that in my financial projection report. But
Okay,
one
great.
thing I'm not sure of is that if you have spent money on Instagram
Yeah, that's what
from
we have
January
to
to.
find that out from Alan because I don't think Graham, are you aware of that? Because I
I
no,
think
think
I
but
his
read
Alan,
that.
Instagram page was new,
that's
right?
the guy. You want to be talking to Alan for sure. Talk to
Yeah.
Alan. He has the whole thing on that.
And to find out his contact, you can go to Orders Group and you'll find him there.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Okay, I'll
I
let you
can
guys
send you
go.
his
Eh?
number. Yep, that's all I wanted to discuss, Graham.
Yeah. Very
Patrick,
good.
if you have any questions, clarify now itself.
Yeah, Patrick,
Um,
you're gonna get paid. Don't worry. I just need you to set up these financials for my investors because they're desperately waiting for these extrapolations so I can send them tonight or
but
tomorrow.
I just want to clarify, Graham. If we will not consider already the salaries and wages expenses, I can already provide you the financial projection right away.
Yeah, just yeah,
if you just want to consider the total ads spend for the first quarter 2021, I can provide already to you the projection.
yeah, on a per city basis. Let's see it. Let's analyze. Just send it to me so I can analyze it. If I don't like it or whatever, I just send it back to you. But you know now what I'm looking for, so you can just send it to
Yeah.
me. And for, I mean, Upwork, we can do everything through Upwork. I mean, I'm going to pay you, but let's just try and let's move this. Let's go as fast as we can because these guys are going to write me a check for 20, 30, $40,000. So I'm waiting for you to send me the data so they can be convinced.
Okay. Maybe I'll just submit this on the Upwork, my
Sure.
file
Is
on
it
Upwork.
graphs? Does it come with graphs or what did you put like showing exponential growth or anything or billions of sales or what did you do?
Um, just say it for yourself, and then do not hesitate to give me some comments or suggestions if you would like. I haven't incorporated any graphs yet, but I'm actually planning once you're already okay with my report.
Okay, let me send it out and can you put it there and also put it in this group so Carl can look at it?
Okay.
I
Yep.
really want Carl to look at it and see if you got the idea of what we're asking for.
Okay.
So just send it to him and I'll look at it. But I'm gonna get Carl to look at it first and then I'll look at it after Carl looks because Carl knows exactly what we're looking for pretty well. Okay,
Yeah,
buddy?
I
Yep.
agree.
Let's do that.
Let's just make it
Okay.
happen.
I think, yeah, I think we got to discuss everything that we wanted to. Okay.
Yeah, okay. We'll
Okay.
talk. Bye.
Okay then. Thank you. Thanks, Patrick.
Okay. Bye.